When Bill Gates dropped out of Harvard in 1975, he wasn't walking away from an education, he was walking towards a revolution. Just a vision, a friend named Paul Allen, and a dream that computers could sit on every desk in the world. That belief would transform Microsoft into one of the most powerful companies on Earth and reshape how billions of people interact with technology. Gates used 5 key principles to turn ideas into impact and to scale from a garage to the globe. In this video, we'll break down those blueprints so you can apply them to your business today. These aren't theories, they're field-tested lessons, forged through failure, obsession, and relentless execution. Alright, let's get into it. Number 1. Systems over spark. Where some founders sell dreams, Bill Gates built systems. Innovation isn't lightning, it's process. From day one, Microsoft ran on frameworks, licensing, scalability, repeatable code. Gates knew the real genius wasn't one great program, it was a system that could outlive you. While others chased hype, Gates built infrastructure, quietly, relentlessly. Decades later, Microsoft software still powers the world, because it was never about a single product, it was about a repeatable process. Ask yourself, do I have systems that run without me? If not, you don't own a business, you built yourself a job. Number 2. Ruthless clarity. Gates was obsessed with clarity, in code, in mission, and in thinking. He didn't care about shiny offices or fancy press, he cared about one question: does this work? He'd sit with engineers, go line by line, and dissect logic until it worked. He said, the most meaningful way to differentiate your company is to do an outstanding job with information. Clarity meant stripping away anything non-essential, because complexity kills companies faster than competition. The clearer your purpose, the faster you scale. Clarity scales, confusion collapses. Number 3. The compound effect of focus. Bill Gates is the definition of relentless focus. Early on, he'd sleep under his desk, working for days without rest. From 18 to 30, he said he never took a single day off. Not to worship work, but because he understood the stakes. Focus compounds. Every hour refining code, every contract negotiated, every bug crushed, it all stacked into mastery. Relentless focus on what actually matters doesn't just grow you faster, it builds momentum that's hard to stop. Ask yourself, what are the 3 levers that actually move your business? Everything else is noise. Number 4. Adapt or die. By the early 2000s, Microsoft had conquered the world, and that's when it started falling behind. The internet wave hit, and Gates realized the company he built was too slow to pivot. Instead of defending the past, he did something rare. He admitted he was wrong. He reorganized Microsoft from the ground up, shifting from a desktop empire to a digital powerhouse. Success is a lousy teacher, he warned. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. Adaptation became Microsoft's lifeblood, and today, from Azure to AI, that DNA still drives the company. Because Gates built a culture that wasn't afraid to evolve. Are you willing to rebuild your business before the world forces you to? Number 5. Impact is the endgame. At 45, Gates stepped down as CEO, not to retire, but to redirect his obsession from computers to humanity. Through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, he applied the same playbook: data, measurement, iteration, to malaria, sanitation, and education. While others chased quarters, Gates chased cures. He understood true success isn't what you take, it's what you give back at scale. Here's the wild part. His philanthropic systems now operate at a scale most companies never reach. He didn't just build a company, he built a blueprint for contribution. So what can Bill Gates teach you about business that Harvard can't? Execution over ego, systems over sparkle, focus over frenzy, impact over income. At the end of the day, the real measure of a founder isn't how much they earn, it's how much they endure. Gates built an empire that changed the world. If you learned anything new from this video, please drop a like and subscribe. Also, feel free to check out my other video on the screen right now. Thanks!